this axe, I rule.
Welcome to another exciting episode of K.O.S. And it's with great pleasure I'm able to bring to you my latest statue. I know you can see it in the background. Yeah, that's Thor, Breaker of Brimstone. And the concept behind that statue is basically is a menage of Thor Ragnarok, Thor Endgame, and Thor, the new Thor in the books. So you can tell that's not classic Thor's outfit. That's when when Ragnarok came and Asgard was displaced, and they decided to go to Midgard, which is Earth, and make a residence there. Thor came back with that new suit. I like it. I do like classic Thor suit with the yellow boots and the leather straps, but it's a bit outdated. We all know what that is. And in his hand, you might see that Thor has two hammers. Those two hammers is Mjolnir and Stormbreaker. Mjolnir is Thor's original hammer. That's what Odin gave him. That's what he earned as a child to be able to possess the power of Thor. In the Marvel universe, in the MCU, they want you to believe that Thor is himself the conduit, and the hammer is just a focal point of his energy. That Thor is the power source, and the hammer is the conduit, the power, to focal point his power out of it. And that's just not true. All right, Thor has a base level of plus 100 tons. In comic book talk, that means that he can, off the vert, just off the rip, fresh freestyle, lift 100 tons. All right, and that means that he's in that plus 100 ton category. As being the son of Odin, yes, he can control the storm. Yes, the storm is his command, and the hammer is made of Euro metal, which is a special magical metal that is magical properties, only can be found in Asgard, and it can only be found where the forest giants dwell, and the dwarfs make the hammers and make the materials and make the armor out of this Euro metal, which is highly durable. So I know when y'all saw Thor Ragnarok and Hela broke Thor's hammer, it was mind-boggling. All right, and then when they did Infinity War, Thor had to go get a new hammer, which was Stormbreaker. We all know about Stormbreaker that read comic books, and Stormbreaker is actually the gold hammer that you see back there. It's actually the gold hammer. It's not that elongated axe type hammer that you see. Now that hammer is actually a thing. It's not made from Groot's arm in the comic books with the shaft. Pause. But that hammer is from the Ultimate Universe. All right, there's two separate universes, and they merged them. That's why the MCU is based loosely off of the Ultimate Universe. That's why you get a lot of stuff that you somewhat familiar with and not familiar with. And if you read the Ultimate Universe book line with Miles Morales, that's the Spider-Man who's Hispanic and black, you would see that they use that universe a lot more because it's grounded in today's reality. All right, a lot of our books were grounded before in yesteryear's, society, and it doesn't work for now. That's why the MCU are highly successful, because they ground the characters in a realistic format. Now, back to the statue. The dynamic pose on this statue, I needed to have it. As soon as it came up for pre-order, PO, pre-order, pre-order, I had to get the statue. I believe that this is a turning point for Sideshow. The level of detail in the statue at the base is actually Sutur's head. Now, hard for me to say, New York with my New York accent. But Sutur, it was in Thor Ragnarok. He is the flame demon who grows really tall, and he is supposed to be the bringer of Ragnarok. He's supposed to be the end of Asgard. He's supposed to be the destroyer of all. And it's foretold in the prophecies that he will be the demise of Asgard. So that head, his head is the base. All right, so you're getting a little piece of everything with this statue. You're getting Thor in his new suit and his dynamic pose, which looks fantastic. You're getting Stormbreaker, and you're getting Mjolnir. All right, and you're getting Thor with the new helmet. Everything looks fantastic. This statue is certified, probably one of the best. Now, this is the first time I've ever seen a statue go up from pre-order and get pushed ahead months ahead. I think it really had to do with the coincide with the movies, and they needed to get this out before they broke. I guess they probably had MPDs on it or something. I don't know. But if you saw at Thor Endgame, Avengers Endgame, then you understand Thor welded both hammers at one time. And in doing so, this shows you that he was doing so. Now, I know a lot of you guys would rather his body look like this and not fat Thor, out of shape Thor. But we all know in the books, Thor is actually supposed to take the place of Odin. Odin is a robust, chunky man. When you grow into manhood in Asgardian lore, you understand they drink, they party, and he puts on that man weight. All right, it's no longer the sex symbol that you guys want to see, but he'll get that back when he goes with the Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, I just destroyed the movie for you. You should have saw it already. Cut it out. True fans already saw it, or you're working to go see it. Spoiler alert. All right. Now, this statue will probably remain in my collection for a very long time. It's very rarely that you're going to hear me say that, I got a statue that's up for sale. You can get that statue is up for sale. Very rarely that you're going to hear that. But this statue is going to stay in my collection for a very long time. I do appreciate Sideshow for going the extra mile. If you look at it, the whole statue is either made in polystone or resin, and with a mild mixed media. Mixed media is the cape. Okay? Now, with that cape, that's the material part, but the other part of the statue is all polystone or high gloss resin, and it is beautiful. It's a tall statue. It's a narrowing type of base. It's a deep base. It's a very three-dimensional statue. It's a statue that you will like to walk around and see. Now, some people keep asking me, where did Stormbreaker come from? Quick synopsis. All right, Stormbreaker was made for Beta Ray Bill. Beta Ray Bill beat Thor in even contests, right? And they were fighting over Mjolnir. Now, what happened is Beta Ray Bill is the lone protector of his species. His species was in a ship that was orbiting Earth. Thor went up there with Nick Fury to check out what was up there. When he entered the ship, it started Beta Ray Bill to defend his people, and he wrestled Thor for the hammer and actually gained possession of the hammer. When he gained possession of the hammer, he got the power of Thor. Okay, and in becoming worthy and having the power of Thor, he fought Thor, beat Thor. They went back to Asgard. Odin said, all right, check it out. We're gonna let y'all fight a fair one. And in fighting a fair one, Thor got knocked out almost died. Beta Ray Bill saved him and took him back. And he needed the hammer to help protect his people, to find a planet so they can flourish on. Odin saw his plight, said this guy is pure of heart, and told the dwarves, we're going to fashion him a hammer. And he fashioned him Stormbreaker. That Stormbreaker. The gold Stormbreaker. It was a beautiful storyline by Walt Simonson. The art direction is always beautiful. I always thought that he did a great job on Thor and introducing a character that will stand the test of time at Beta Ray Bill, which I believe will be in the new MCU going forward. I couldn't ask for anything more. So, guys, that's a quick synopsis on where Stormbreaker actually comes from inside the comic books and not the MCU. In the MCU, it was made to beat Thanos. That's not a thing in the books. All right, so stick around, like, follow, and subscribe. And also, go to lordsofgaming.net. You can get the latest on the gaming news, great opinion pieces, and also where you can catch other shows like other King of the Statues, hey, or other Combat Talk with the King, and episodes of Iron Lords Podcast, ILP, which I'm a member of. All right, so if you like me here, you'll love me there. And also tune in to The Last Word with Lord Cognito and Lord Ebontis. You can get all the latest looter shooter news. It's great stuff with great friends and a beautiful chat. Trying to bring the community together, guys. Got a couple of more weeks to E3. Tune in, stay engaged, and always leave me comments so I can work on the format and I can get it better. It's going to change. We're going to actually get inside that throne room so you can see more stuff. But music coming up, pictures coming up, and more videos coming up. Stay tuned. Thor, Breaker of Brimstone. Happy to debut it for you guys. See you next week.